हेलो डियर फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। अब फिर से लेकर के आ गए हैं हम नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पेपर। तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम शुरू करते हैं। जैसे कि आपको मालूम है 100 मार्क्स का पेपर रहेगा, 60 मार्क्स का सेक्शन 1, 40 मार्क्स का सेक्शन 2। तो सेक्शन 1 का क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट ए, डिस्कस एनी टू मेथड्स ऑफ फूड प्रोसेसिंग एंड देयर एप्लीकेशंस। Question 1b. Explain the packaging in the food industry and discuss the major factors governing to the selection of packaging materials and packages. Question 1c. Explain the factors to be considered for cosmetic packaging and discuss any two packaging material used for cosmetics. Question number 1d. What are the properties of primary packaging required for processed food? Write the packaging material used for packaging of processed food. Question number 1e. What are the factors influencing design and selection of package? Question number 1f. Explain the elements of packaging cost with the suitable example. आंसर हम इसके सॉल्यूशंस डिस्कस करेंगे नेक्स्ट। अभी क्वेश्चन एक बार डिस्कस कर लेते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2a. पैकेजिंग ऑफ फ्रूट जूसेस। b. पैकेजिंग ऑफ डेयरी प्रोडक्ट्स। e. पैकेजेस यूज्ड फॉर पैकेजिंग ऑफ केमिकल्स। d. वैक्यूम पैकेजिंग एंड इट्स एप्लीकेशंस इन पैकेजिंग। e. रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज ऑफ packaging technologist in an organization. Moving to section 2, which contains 40 marks. Question number 3. Write down any two packaging materials used for following items. So first is snack items. Snack item पैकिंग के लिए कौन सा पैकिंग मटेरियल यूज़ किया जाता है? फॉयल एंड प्लास्टिक फिल्म, पेट प्लस LDPE एंड सेलोफेन। And to pack fertilizers, bovine polypropylene and high density polyethylene. For detergent powders, packing material should be plastic pouch, laminates and PP cans. Ready to eat food packed in packing materials, 3-ply laminate consisting of PET, alufoil and PP. Cow ghee, it is packed in PET jars, tin containers and laminates. Now moving to question number 4. Define following terms. First one is food. Food is any nutrient rich material consumed or absorbed by humans, animals or plants in order to sustain life and growth. The major source of food are animals and plants. B. Ready to serve or ready to eat foods. Ready to eat or ready to serve foods are those foods that will not be cooked or reheated before serving. This includes salads, cooked meat, smoked fish, desserts, sandwich, cheese, and food that you have to cook in advance to serve cold. C. Vacuum packaging. Vacuum packaging refers to the technique of removing air from a pack prior to sealing, and it predates the use of gases as a means of food preservation. Its principal purpose is to remove oxygen by pulling the packaging material into intimate contact with the product. This is vacuum packaging. D. Aseptic packaging. Aseptic packaging is the process by which microorganisms are prevented from entering into a package during and after packaging. During aseptic processing, a sterilized package is filled with a commercially sterile food product and sealed within the confines of a hygienic environment. E. Containment of product. In general, containment means the separation of a hazardous area from clean area with a barrier. In case of product, it's a separation of good product from defected or contaminated product is containment. For potent containment, the barrier protects the person and environment from the product. For sterile containment, it's the opposite. Of course, personal protection is critical for human health. Question number 5. State true or false. So first one is system packaging considered as a need. Waste evolution. Answer is true. B. Toxic substances are normally those which cause death even at low doses. False. False. Ethylene is a growth stimulating hormone which is produced by meat products during storage. False. Packaging material for high fat food should have high oxygen permeability. False. Processing of and packaging technique for each product group is different, but objective is the same, that is to preserve. True. Package engineer is a specialist who applies the value analysis technique. True. A package finds its utility in the purpose it serves. True. Every package should bear the name of the manufacturer and also of the packer or distributor. True. Generally, the handling and storage instructions of non-hazardous cargo are printed on the package in English only. False. Confectionery items are sold in general in large packs. False. It should be sold in small and large both packages. Question number 6. Match the pair. So here are some food and their examples which we have to match. So low moisture food, example is biscuits. Medium moisture food, Indian savory snacks. High moisture food, bread. Myoglobin, purple red. Oxymyoglobin, light red. And metmyoglobin, brown. Question number 7. Fill in the blanks. The principle involved in food processing method are the killing or suppression of growth of microorganisms and the arrest of dash. Answer is enzymatic activity. B. Tin containers required for packaging of processed food are of a special type and are called dash canned containers. C. Dash products reflect the national character, intellectual and creative ability of people. Artistic products. D. Scientific packaging is aimed at developing a dash package to ensure the safe delivery of the product to the user. The answer is robust package. E. Analytical problems are solved by following dash steps to arrive at the unique correct solution, that is methodological. F. Polymer is the next important packing material for injectables after glass. Right, it's polymer. The use of the plastic for injectables is more accepted because of light weight of plastic as compared to glass. H. The collapsible tubes has been described as the container that is always dash flexible or full. Ethanol has well-known antimicrobial properties and can be sprayed directly on the food products. When material comes to store, it becomes the part of company's dash. Answer is inventory. Moving to next question. Question number 8. Match the following pairs. Are ready to eat meals, spice blends, instant mixes, noodles, intermediate food, meat curry, destabilization, hydrogen peroxide. Now moving to solutions, section 1. Question 1a, food processing. Most of the foods in their natural state remains edible only for a relatively short time. They undergo deterioration and spoilage, loss in desirable qualities of food such as hydrolytic enzyme, which cause rancidity of food or change its taste and smell. And sometime microbial attacks in food cause food poisoning in humans. To prevent such deterioration and food spoilage, using some techniques is called processing, food processing. The main objective of food processing is to transform raw material into product more suitable and acceptable for human consumption. Here are different techniques used for food processing. First one is thermal processing. Second, cold storage and freezing. Dehydration. डिहाइड्रेशन में भी दो टाइप रहती है, सन ड्राइंग एंड आर्टिफिशियल ड्राइंग. देन केमिकल प्रिजर्वेशन, बायोलॉजिकल फूड प्रोसेसिंग. नाउ वी हैव टू डिस्कस एनी टू. फर्स्ट वन इज थर्मल प्रोसेसिंग. Thermal processing or canning is one of the largest branch of processed food industry. In canning process, the food product is cooked inside the sealed container till all the organisms that are injurious to health and cause spoilage of food are destroyed. Even though properly processed food will remain edible indefinitely, deterioration in the quality and nutritive value of many products will occur during prolonged storage. For preparation of canned fruits and vegetables, the raw material are first sorted, washed, and blanched by treatment with boiling water or steam for a short time. In second step, blanching inactivate enzymes and reduce the microbial load and facilitate expulsion of air from tissues. Then blanched products are filled in sterilized can and then covered with hot sugar or brine solution. The filled can are exhausted, steamed and heat processed to inactivate microbes. Second technique is chemical preservation. Salt, sugar, acid, etc. are used extensively for preservation of food products. Microorganisms are highly susceptible to salt concentration, and the amount of salt used determines the type of organism that will grow. In addition, salt has antiseptic action and aid removal of moisture. Sun drying of salted fish is a typical example. Sugar has a preservative action when used at high concentration as jam, jellies, and marmalades. The high osmotic pressure of sugar create conditions that are unfavorable to the growth of most of the microorganisms. Microbes are unable to grow in highly acidic food like vinegar, dilute acetic acid. These are the most common examples of preservatives which are used in pickles. In other examples are benzoic acid, sorbic acid, and sulfur dioxide. Now, what are the applications of food processing techniques? So, as we all know, these applications are used for preservation of foods. Like for milk preservation, we use pasteurization. Then cooked meat, we use boiling technique. Sterilization used for milk and canned meat. Then drying is used for milk solid soups, and dry salting for fish preservation, milling for cereals and other foods, etc. Now, question number 2 of section 1. So, what are the factors to be considered for cosmetic packaging? So, here are 4 factors: air, light, heat, and cold. Air is the main cause of oxidation and rancidity in most cosmetic products, though this can be controlled by the addition of suitable antioxidation process. Air is also responsible for cosmetic drying and airborne bacterial contamination. It can be controlled by inclusion of humectants and bacteriostatic agents. Light. Decoloration of cosmetic products is invariably caused by the action of ultraviolet light and also be responsible for polymerization of certain perfumes ingredients. To avoid its light absorbers must be used for cosmetic products. Heat. Heat accentuates the oxidation and drying problems and also affect the stability of various emulsion type cosmetics. Certain amount of insulation can be achieved by use of double walled jar, which provide air gap between outer and inner surface. Then cold. Extremes of cold can cause marked changes in the consistency of cosmetics, and worse, these still can lead to an emulsion split. The effect of cold again can be mitigated by use of suitable insulations. Now, cosmetic packaging materials. The materials that has been traditionally used for packaging of cosmetics are glass, tin plate, metallic containers, collapsible tubes, etc. Glass. Soda glass is most commonly used in cosmetic industry. Glass do not have any compatibility problem and it is inert and best choice for packaging of high quality glass with attractive shape for perfume flask bottles. Its major drawback is its fragility and weight. Second is tin plate. Tin plate is obtained by surface coating of mild steel sheet either by dipping or electrolytic process. Due to short supply of this tin plate, people looking for another options. Next one is non-metallic containers. As a substitute of metallic containers, people moving to non-metallic containers called the composite containers. This is basically a paper container suitably laminated and waterproofed, having only a metal closure at the top and bottom. Next is collapsible tubes. Find excessive uses in the packaging of smooth paste, shaving cream, and other semi-solid items of cosmetics and toiletries. The major collapsible tubes are mostly used nowadays. The major drawback of aluminum tubes is these tubes presents a rather shabby appearance when it has been used for a while. Beside, it is hardly to package that will be found in a lady's dressing table. So, as a substitute for collapsible aluminum tubes, plastic packaging has been designed to produce plastic collapsible tubes and good aesthetic appearance. Also, polyethylene and polystyrene, PVC, polypropylene used for cosmetic packaging. As mentioned earlier, cosmetic packaging has to be aesthetic with a definite eye appeal. Based on this, it is very lucrative business in gift packaging field. Now moving to next question. Moving to the next question. Factors influencing design selection of package. So basically there are 6 main factors. First is product, nature of content. Second is distribution, marketing, statute and regulations, packaging operations, and cost. These are the factors which influence selection of package. And first is product factor. Kind of product: consumer, industrial, high value, low value product, standards, gift, seasonal. Which kind of product it also impacted. Then physical properties and characteristic. फिजिकल स्टेट, सॉलिड है, लिक्विड, सेमी सॉलिड है, पाउडर है, किस टाइप का प्रोडक्ट है. देन उसका सिंगल आइटम है, कंपोजिट है, वेट, डेंसिटी, वॉल्यूम, सरफेस फिनिश, शेप, फॉर्म, रिजिडिटी, फ्लेमेबिलिटी, फ्रेजिलिटी. These comes under physical properties and characteristics. Next is vulnerability of content, its compatibility with package. Then change of state, accumulation of dirt, decoloration, loss of taste and flavor, vulnerability to pilfer proof, which influence design of pilfer proofing arrangements, and vulnerability to attack by microorganisms, insects and rodents. These are product factor. Now distribution factors. In distribution factors, destination, distance and time to be traveled, then handling, कैसे है उसकी मैनुअल है कि मैकेनिकल है, ट्रांसपोर्ट रोड बाय रोड्स, रेल, सी, एयर, these are also to be considered. The number of transshipments, warehousing, storage, stacking pattern, hazards involved in distribution like drop from height, horizontal impact, compression, vibration, puncture, etc. Then atmospheric conditions like temperature, RH, pressure, and other environmental conditions like rodent, insects, water, contamination from content of other pack, limitations, carrying capacity of human being for manual handling, capacity of lift equipments, etc. Then next factor is marketing factor. मर्चेंडाइजिंग सिस्टम, ओवर द काउंटर है या सुपरमार्केट में जाएगा प्रोडक्ट. देन कस्टमर, एज, इनकम ग्रुप, सोशल लेवल, कस्टमर्स बाइंग हैबिट, लोकेशन ऑफ मार्केट, इट्स लोकल, रीजनल, नेशनल और एक्सपोर्ट, कंज्यूमर्स कन्वीनियंस, इंस्पेक्शन बिफोर परचेज, ईजी ओपनिंग, रिक्लोजेबिलिटी, मेजर्ड डोज, डिस्पेंसिंग एड्स, ईजी ग्रिप, special functions like spray, cook and pack, squeeze, use, etc. Easy disposability, appearance of package, average marketing time, display shelf space, size, form, shape, color, graphics, and preference of customers, etc. Next factor is statute and regulations. Obligatory requirements for safety and consumer protection. Standard of weight and measurement act, weight and quantity to be packed, marking of retail price, FDA regulation, regulations of carriers, International Air Transport Association, legislation of importing countries. These are comes under regulations. Next is packaging operation factors. Matching of packaging system with production, time factor, convenience factor, versatility factor, growth factor, consideration of seasonal products, demand higher on one time, etc. Then cost factor की बात करें, then materials and containers including quality control, cost for incoming materials dependent on functions of package size, content requiring special complex design will cost more, reusability, returnable package, handling and transportation, storage of empty package, packaging operations cost, type of operations, QC tests, labor and overhead, floor space, power, maintenance and depreciation of machinery, equipments, storage of filled package, transportation of filled package, wooden container versus boxes, glass bottles or containerization, loss and damage cost, replacement, repair cost, loss of goodwill cost, obsolescence cost, change in package design, new regulation, change in product, aging of material for long storage. Then package development cost, consumer research, package modification, redesign, evaluation, testing, field trial, and feedback. These are the main elements of packaging, main factors which influence the selection of packing. So moving to next question. Next question is explain the elements of packaging cost with suitable example. So here are total 10 elements we should be include in packaging cost: material cost, storage and handling cost, packaging operation cost, storage of filled package, transportation cost of filled package, loss of damage cost, insurance cost, effects of packaging on sales, then obsolescence cost, पैकेज डेवलपमेंट कॉस्ट एज अर्लियर सेड। अब मटेरियल कॉस्ट को थोड़ा हम डिटेल में डिस्कस करें तो इट इज़ रिलेटेड to the functions of the package. It means the cost of the package if a constructed package is obtained by the user. As the number of functions increase, the cost would generally increase. In a system of retail pack, in an intermediate pack which again goes into the transportation pack. This cost includes all such packs. It includes the quality control cost also. Talking about storage and handling cost of empty package, the form in which packages are received for use influences this cost. Obvious example include setup boxes and folding boxes. Otherwise, likewise need for maintenance of large inventory because of peculiar nature of package not easily available increases the cost of storage. Examples can be of a fiber drum, few suppliers, and of tin plate can, a large number of suppliers. Some packaging materials need special conditions of storage, regenerated cellulose film and the laminates. Again, some processes may demand use of dry materials. Cotton used for stuffing in tablet bottles or paddy straw for filling partially filled wooden cases of engineering stores. Packaging operation cost. Different packages are processed differently. Setting up a fiberboard box takes a little more time than a fiber drum. Open mouth bag differ from wall bags, and bottle filling is different from barrel filling. Strip packaging differ from blister packaging, and so on. Likewise, the quality examination of blister packaging is less time consuming than that of strip packaging. Similarly, cost involved in handling cylindrical drums and wooden boxes are also different, but the cost of all these is included in packaging operation cost. Storage of filled packages. Storage costs are influenced by the form of packaging material and its vulnerability to the mechanical hazards of storage. Stacking. For example, when one shifts from wooden box to fiberboard box, from box to bag, drum to tin, etc., the nature of storage needs certain changes or improvisations. One may need to shift to unit load system or shelf type store from conventional storage. Transportation cost of filled package. When we transport goods by road or rail, in cart loads or wagon loads, or when we export goods by sea and we pay freight by volume, the volume of the package becomes important. Situation is similar to what we have to store. If we can reduce package volume, the freight more goods per trip to reduce freight cost. Likewise, we pay freight on the basis of weight and lower the gross weight, the lower will be the freight cost. Thus, heavier and voluminous packaging material increase the transportation cost. Loss and damage cost, including goodwill. There are two aspects to be considered here. First is not practical to pack for 100% safety, and second is program of optimizing packaging material may not take into account the conditions of transport and storage. The loss and damage related to the package is considered in this category. But loss and damage beyond certain acceptable limits results in the loss of goodwill at the consumer's or buyer's end. Next is insurance cost. Depending upon the vulnerability of the package, the insurance cost varies. Generally, insurance premium tends to be higher if risk to product safety is more, which may be due to inadequate or inappropriate packaging. Effects of a package on sale. The package is among the most important elements influencing sales. Modifications of the package to reduce cost may result in the loss of market for the product. The effective loss becomes an item of cost. Ninth one is obsolescence cost. Means packages, materials or label become obsolete for a variety of reasons such as production plans not performed, maybe market forecast was wrong, product design has changed, lack of coordination between material control and product design. Then package design has changed. New regulations affecting packaging have come into force. Package development course. Before a package is actually adopted, a number of steps are involved, like evaluating various alternatives in laboratory, pilot trials, field test, consumer research, feedback and modification, final trials, feedback and adoptions. These are either carried out by the producer or supplier of packaging materials. So, these are the main elements which affect the cost. Question number 2A. Packaging of fruit juice. Fruits are an essential part of our diet. Most of them are available in quite cheap during this season. Being highly perishable, they have to be preserved and processed for later use. Canning, freezing, and aseptic packaging as method of preservation are very expensive and make product out for reach of common man. The solution lies in the use of appropriate technology for preserving them in the form of pulp and juices for their subsequent use for the beverage industry. To keep essential nutrients safe inside juice and pulp, chemical preservation is better than heat processing. Different fruit juice treated with chemicals and heated at different temperatures to attain a desired shelf life. Packaging material used for given food packaging is as for fruit and vegetable products require processing. The material used pouches made of polyester, polyamide, alufoil, HDPE or PEPP. For packing of jams and pickles, pouches of cellulose, PE or nylon PE. For fruit juice and non-carbonated soft drinks, pouches of polyester, alu, polyethylene and Tetra packs made of paper, alu, polyethylene, etc. are used. Question number 2B. Packaging of dairy products. Today we are exporting milk powders, ghee and some indigenous milk product at the rate of more than 10 crores a year. Our production of milk is growing up and conversion of surplus milk into dairy product like milk powder, butter, ghee, paneer, etc. has increased. This has forced us to preserve these products for longer time. Suitable packaging has played a crucial role in enhancing the shelf life of these products so that they can be marketed for a longer time and remain safe. Packaging act as a integral part of production, integral part of physical distribution and a tool for marketing, and its function is to contain, preserve, protect and preserve the food and milk products. So these are some packaging materials used in industry to pack milk powder: flexible laminates, metpet, BOP, alufoil, polylaminates, etc. For liquid milk, glass bottles, LDPE films with combination of LLTPE, etc. For butter packaging, duplex board with vegetable parchment paper, cheese, cheese spread, etc. PP HDPE container, aluminum foil, and in duplex board. For bread spread, packed in injection molded thermoformed PP container. Ghee is packed in glass bottles, tin containers, HDPE bottles. Chocolates packing in aluminum foil. Indigenous milk products like Shrikhand, Gulab Jamun, etc. packed in thermoformed plastic containers. For ice cream packaging, thermoformed injection molded plastic container, duplex board cartons, and polylaminated laminates, BOP, polyester, etc. See question number 2C. Vacuum packaging and its applications. Vacuum packaging is a technique of removing air from the pack prior to sealing, and it predates the use of gases as a means of food preservation. Its principal purpose is to remove oxygen by pulling the packaging material into intimate contact with the product. For example, commonly used to store dry fruits for long period of time, such as cereals, nuts, cured meat, ghee, smoked fish, coffee, potato chips, etc. Here are some applications of vacuum packaging. Today, vacuum packaging is common for long duration storage of dry fruits like cereals, nuts, cured meat, cheese, smoked fish, as well as short duration storage of fresh foods like vegetables and liquid, etc. Question 2D. What are the responsibilities of packaging technologist in an organization? So here are some responsibilities defined. A packaging technologist should be absolutely the in charge of creating and developing packages for his company. He should be responsible for engaging and coordinating with necessary outside consultant to coordinate and integrate all activities by means of planned approach with all internal functions and outside bodies. Play an advisory role to package purchasing function, advise production, engineering functions, and necessary on package related areas. Constantly evaluate competitors, packages, and marketing departments of their impact on marketing efforts. We in very close touch with basic as well as ancillary packaging materials and packaging developments to exploit their relevance to company's products. To update himself constantly on international packaging development. Be responsible for package specification development and quality control techniques. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe channel, and for more such videos please go to description box where you find link for such videos. Thank you once again.